Oh shit, bless me. Yeah, we back in the NBA 2K26. I'm just playing Battlefield, obviously, but I don't really do too much talking on Battlefield, bro. I be trying to lock in, and now we on 2K26. Last time I was playing OKC, obviously we lost. It was a good game. It was a real good game, you know what I'm saying? But they definitely got the best of us at the end. The last 5 minutes or so could not stop SGA for the life of me. You know what I mean? Um, Anthony Edwards definitely balled out. But there's a lot of things we got to work on to be able to just get over that hump and start getting on like that's a little winning streak. You know what I'm saying? But as you see right now, we got the Celtics. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. It will be a toughie. You know what I'm saying? But I think we will be able to weigh them out. Let's see.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Alan LaForce on the sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Boston, they got the number 100 in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right in.
And I think for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. The post pair.
I do not win any tip.
And it's Pritchard in at the one. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Miller is out there with Gobert, and it's Dillingham in at the point. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
Down to the
Come on, man.
I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the
Nah.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up to the Celtics. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You want to forget those long jumpers, Chris.
Yeah, who Porzingis play for now? I don't think he plays for Celtics.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target with his three.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. Miller, the pass. Rebound by the Celtics.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
When it comes to Jalen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how
Too much space.
physical.
But he sucked.
Poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as any young man in the league. And just strength and claws.
Gonna have a big day
That
today.
offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the
PGA strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And that one's good. Tatum.
Look, this team is well built.
Yeah, Taylor
He's a
smooth
specimen.
now.
He's 6'8",
Taylor smooth as
but
fuck.
he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Alan LaForce has dug up for us. Alan, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their
Got the
entire
first 6
offense.
points.
Key for us is having
Off
a
to a
major
great
impact.
start from him.
If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Tatum after the basket by Minnesota.
Good cross up. Ah! Yo, great.
On the triple.
Yo,
Tatum's got 5.
Tatum smooth, baby. You just gotta keep that nigga in check, bro. He only averaging 22 points on the road.
Moves are so
He ain't doing too much.
just definitive with everything he does.
And he could not get
Nigga slap me all in the face and shit.
And he'll go to the line for 2. It's out for Porzingis. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Gillingham with it, picked up by Brown. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Here's Tatum. Gobert pulls
Damn.
it in.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Miller with a screen on Brown. Miller with the jam.
Damn.
To see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Yo, I don't trust Tatum defense. So we going at him.
Celtics. They trail by 1.
Yo, Tatum is petty, bro.
Jason Tatum is a bad man.
He taking this shit personal, bro. And guess what? I like that, bro.
They set the pick to the inside. Here's the ball. And Miller puts it down hard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even at a power play. And slammed up by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish.
This shit crazy.
Just light work.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. In the third spot, the
Bop, 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 bop. Where the 40 at? Bop, 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 bop. Where my money at? God.
Your shooters are feeling it like that. Oh, look out.
Up top, Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga.
Cleared for takeoff.
Boston trailer. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Edwards a screen on Pritchard. And there's Edwards on the assist from Dillingham. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Edwards is averaging 35 points, nigga.
The defense, nowhere to be found.
Tatum's shot is off. At the last game of the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any.
I believe that's a foul, bro. Yo, I believe that's a foul. Nigga smacked me all in the forearm. Listen, I would challenge that motherfucker.
On the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
And I don't like that, bro. They be calling transition fouls. They be calling transition fouls, and the motherfucker just be... He getting a rebound. He getting smacked. That's a regular foul, bro. Take it out. That's a regular foul, man. That's a regular reaching or whatever over the back.
Celtics making a switch here.
Reaching. It don't fucking matter, bro. It's not a transition foul, bro.
Crossover. Tatum no good.
From my knowledge, I think a transition foul is just when it's actually a...
Here's McDaniel. A put that after Dillingham. Miller kicks to Edwards. Miller sets a screen for Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off the shot here. Miller.
When you got the ball, you running
on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc.
like in transition. And I think it's like if nobody, I don't think it's the dude. Nobody got to be in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So it got to be a clear lane to the basket. If you get fouled, it's a transition foul. You know what I'm saying?
Looking for that extra.
Well, on 2K, bro, they just call shit, bro.
Challenge the defense.
Every time you foul a motherfucker, and I noticed this was on the last 2K as well. Every time you foul a nigga off a rebound, Transition five, bro.
Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
Celtics leading by 3. Brooklyn deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edwards.
Damn.
With the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Miller hit the jam.
Impressive offensive production early on.
Yo, I like this nigga because he runs. He really runs, bro. Like he
Finds Tatum. Takes it off the glass. Tatum's got 11 points.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And timeout.
He really
called
runs
by
the floor.
Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing.
it's easy to toss him that motherfucker. Dumping off in the basket. In the basket.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jaylen Brown.
Hey guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that deal back.
And the Celtics with possession here after the basket by Minnesota. Porzingis with a screen on Miller. Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
To the middle. Here's Miller. Miller puts it down hard.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. The Celtics with the lead. It's going by Gobert. Down low.
Oh shit, he picked that shit like Revis.
Here's Boston. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And shot that bitch like Kobe.
Has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Inside, here's Edwards. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Tatum. Zinga's high post. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Miller outside. Catching coming off the assist from Edwards. Miller's got 16 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there. Setting
That we
the table.
25th in assists per game, bro.
The
Oh!
three from Tatum. Gobert pulls
Gotta
it
finish
in.
that shit, bitch.
Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Yeah, good job.
That nigga a hustle magnet.
The Timberwolves shooting their
Hustling, dog.
first shots of the night. That free throw is no good.
He averages 11 points and 6 rebounds a game. He currently has 16 points.
Dante
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
checked in for Minnesota. Then for the Celtics,
17
Kidx
points,
checked in,
17 fouls.
And Derek White subbed in for Sam Hauser. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. And Holiday has it in the corner. Boston again.
It's crazy that Tatum is a 4.
The Timberwolves shooting has been tremendous. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match.
I tell you,
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
that takes a Inferno.
Trail by 4. Now here's Tatum. His last outing, he had 18 points. It's Brown on the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's the pick. The Celtics need to get a shot. Unable to get that one.
Good job, Gobert.
I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Here's Tillingham. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Holiday.
Oh, that was nice.
To score. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
Oh, wrong button.
By Holiday. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Holiday, the pass to Kata. Nice ball movement by Boston. Will it go? Brown, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been colored.
Miller with a screen on one. Edwards passes it up. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. The Timberwolves gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
That's what really getting me right getting Tatum in foul trouble. Get that whole ass nigga out of here.
Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards, he's checked in for Gobert.
Who gonna have a better game, Tatum or Miller?
For Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. Now here is Holiday. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Kata, the pass to Walsh. DiVincenzo against White. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And there's the call. It's going to be illegal.
And that illegal screen. That illegal screen really be pissing me the fuck off, man.
On that screen,
Because I run like picks all the fucking time, bro. And I kid you not, I probably do like 25, 30 like screens and shit like that, a game or whatever. Bro, they go call a legal screen. Mind you, that is the first one, you know what I'm saying? But they be calling that shit about on my ass.
Prince with the defensive effort. Got it up. And the last shot.
They be calling that shit about like have. I don't want to say have, but I feel comfortable with saying have. Half the time, it be like they're gonna call a legal screen, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. I mean, a lot of time the motherfucker just be pushing off. Like the defender does, he try to like run through the nigga, or he's like he I don't fucking know, bro. I be like, man, 2K, you need to fix that, man. Everything ain't a legal screen, bro.
Through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Edwards is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Prince. And it's Conley in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's White. That's to Hauser. Banked in off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
When you think about Derek White, here's a guy, RJ, who's really known as a player in all ways.
I gotta start utilizing his ass too.
To see what works and what doesn't. And most often, he makes the necessary plays to put his team in a winning situation.
Here's Holiday, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kata. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That one falls. Michael's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Now here's Holiday. Nothing on the board. Pass to White. Here's Hauser. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 10. And here's Conley. It's stolen by White. White slams it in.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Prince with a screen on Holiday. Prince finds DiVincenzo. Got 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you, Kevin.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Miller's checked in for Edwards. McDaniels comes in for Torian Prince. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Here's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Hauser. Drills the three-pointer. Hauser's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Edwards passes to Thibault. Miller breaks up. The rebound by the Celtics.
Yeah, get those.
It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Now here's White. He has 6. Pass to Walsh. Pocket 4. Here's Hauser. No good with the triple.
The backboard in this game. What kind of surprising in such a tight game. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Celtics trail by 7. Richard with the ball. Still without a basket. Pass to Gata. It's stolen by Thibault. The finish. Miller with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
White the pass to Gata. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he placed that pass out.
Why do you call all these timeouts, bro? We doing a great job, bro. You know what I'm saying? We doing a great job.
He's going to take this chance to talk to his
But
guys.
I think with these damn timeouts, I think I should, or I believe I should just make some adjustments. Let's see.
Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Miller. Sinks that one from above. Miller's got 6 here in this quarter. Celtics trail by 9. Brown outside. Back to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Nice ball burnered by Boston. And it's White missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for
Edwards looking it over. Here's Gobert. And he makes the And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
First finish,
Gobert.
Gobert.
Right now, especially on the interior.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball.
They're gonna lose if they hit their threes.
Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, those are usually younger teams
Yeah.
typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making coverage better. Inflicting
some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Throws it down. JT.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Here's the pick. DiVincenzo kicks to Miller. And he converts the lead. Miller's got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
They can't stop his
Boston's
ass.
gone 1-6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 10%. But they've continued to let him fly. Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Brown missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Oh.
He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
To the middle and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Here's Miller. And Miller.
Hey, just put the ball in the hoop. Just put the ball in the hoop, man. Matter of fact, give him the ball. He gonna do what he got to do every time.
Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Just an
These guys look
month of basketball.
amazing.
And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And what he's doing right now, carving up defensive schemes at will. Second best scorer in the league. It's just a marvelous thing to watch and appreciate. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Dillingham's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Kate is checked in. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels outside. Going inside. It's stolen by Pritchard. And they're on the break. Here's Tatum. Outside Tatum. Now Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. To end the cold streak, Tatum.
Boy, that's great defense, dog.
Now Dillingham. His last outing, 16 points for him. A nice shot by McDaniel. McDaniel's got 8 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Kata. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Here's the screen. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
This nigga fucking this shit up.
Selfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Look at these guys up on this court, bro.
Play in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Dillingham. He's covered by
Yeah,
Pritchard.
push me all in the back.
Dillingham, no good. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's giving him a little boost in confidence. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And it's Miller in the
Oh!
corner. And stolen by
Nigga been lurking.
Pritchard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Pritchard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Boston.
Sometimes trailing in a game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to Miller. The tray. It's good from long range. Miller's got 38 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back.
That nigga got 19 in the quarter. Jesus Christ. Look at him. He's like, am I balling, nigga? Am I hot? Like, what's going on? That motherfucker playing for that contract. Look at that. He's smiling, bro. Yo, that nigga balling, bro. That motherfucker getting that shit. Oh, I died my ball.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Miller. And foul on the shot. So
Tatum got 3 fouls.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
the Timberwolves have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here.
40 points in the first half.
Tim Hauser's checked in for the Celtics.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now here's White. He has 6. There's Brown with the 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder. And one step ahead of the defense.
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Miller sends a screen for Edwards. And there's Miller good that time on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Up in time. No good that time. So as
Oh, I thought that motherfucker was going to drop.
so far, fairly one-sided. The Timberwolves on top, up by 16. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Spraying them with t-shirts. Spraying them with t-shirts.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Boston Celtics.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
And moving on, guys, it's early in the season. Always a good time to check out the power rankings.
Checking out the Celtics, the season is still in its infancy, but they've got the firepower and they're playing with great effort.
You just want to see them stay hungry all season long. They're good, but I think they can take it to another level.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Minnesota leading by 16 on the floor for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And Porzingis in at the center position. Now here's Edwards.
Oh shit.
to the paint. Here's Pritchard. Good as Tatum picking up the assist.
I ain't like how the commentators was talking about how Leonard, or his fucking name is, had 42 points in the first half. That's
Down low. Here's Miller.
crazy. But you could have by like 60.
Miller's got 44.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Charge.
That is his first foul.
A great defense.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Pritchard with the ball. Tatum setting the pick for Pritchard. Misses the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's all.
Pass to Miller. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Miller's got 46 points.
Love how selfless he is setting Rick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
White finds Brown. Back to White. Tatum against him. Outside Tatum. Over Miller, and it's Boston with another.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 8. Out to Miller. And he gets it to go. Miller's got 48.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And here is Tatum. He's got 19. No good. McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Brown. McDaniels dishes to Miller. The three-pointer, no good.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
After Dillingham. And stolen by Tatum. And it's Pritchard, top of the key. Fires from deep. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That nigga a shooter, bro.
I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Dillingham. Count the basket. Dillingham's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. And now only one away from being in.
I am not reaching in.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes going by. Brown, no good. Minnesota leading by 17.
I don't think Brown got any points.
Edwards, a screen on Brown. Pass to Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Aggressive drive by Edwards. Going into attack mode on that one.
Now here's White. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
McDaniels, right side. After Dillingham. Pritchard against it. Edwards with the stop.
Good read by Edwards. Playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. Off target from three-point range. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player.
Tatum is working him, though.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated.
I'm second because SGA had 50 points that game.
To put up points.
Edwards with the stop.
Nice use of the pick and roll. Edwards loves involving himself in those sets.
Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Pritchard. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Edwards passing to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, nice read there from Edwards. He's all for sharing the wealth.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
Kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Timberwolves leading by 15.
What I mean, I think he got about 20 points.
Now Dillingham. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Now here's Brown. Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Edwards with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Brown outside. Next to Porzingis. Gobert. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him tonight. And stolen by Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Defended by Gobert.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
Timberwolves leading by 15. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And taken away by Brown. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Dillingham.
Woo.
Let's quickly check out the score breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You gotta give me those.
It's been a pretty decision all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
It worked?
Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna watch though.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree.
And during this game,
Man, I wasn't rocking with that shit,
just
man.
attacking the rim. Flat out
Huh?
dominating them inside.
No, I said I wasn't rocking with it.
That's what I'm saying. You got the chin.
No, I ain't hear it. I ain't listening.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I took a break though, because I was like, I was going to look up the best way to like actually like do like a little sharp little lineup, not sharp lineup, but like a little soft lineup or whatever. But yeah, not the chin man. You see? Not that motherfucker down, bro.
This don't work. I might call off.
Come on, like how many you got?
As a ball security. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Celtics trail by 13. Pass to Tatum.
You know what? You just smoking last night.
I mean, it's not even that though. I want to work on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Don't got nobody to talk to in that motherfucker.
Who in there?
Charlotte, Lisa, and Ayana. Jack.
Here's Dillingham.
Charlotte is about to leave at 4:30. I don't know what time she's in there.
And stolen by White. And here's the break. Outside Holiday.
Y'all like that I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess. Cause Dom, I don't know if she working out, but she did a flex when she got off.
Taken away
And
by
Sherelle
Holiday.
left.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break.
Oh, so they really empty.
Again, the miss
I
by the
thought it was
Celtics.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Especially when you got
About
nobody
as
close.
ugly as you can have, you're right.
So
Daniels
tall.
sets a screen for
Ah!
Nice shot by McDaniels. That's 12 points.
About nonsense.
McDaniels.
Big miscommunication on defense.
Huh?
He recognizes it and
You got me on.
Yeah, they're gonna
I'm gonna cut my beard up.
putting a little bit of pressure on him.
I was being considerate.
The Tatum. White. Great positioning on the putback.
you know we talk about it all the
Why you
time,
say that?
guys. Those second chance buckets.
Hey, not too much,
is
man.
the result of that extra effort.
There's the screen. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal.
No, hold on.
Pushing it up.
I'm
Here's
over here.
Boston. Round kicks to Tatum. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 15
We'll call it time.
Also, the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Things have changed here for the Timberwolves. Newell, he's checked in for Miller. Grams comes in for McDaniels, and it's Edwards in for Dillingham. The Celtics also changing it up. Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser is subbed in for Tatum. Timberwolves leading by 15. Eyeball up top, kicks it out to Prince. Outside Edwards. Pocket 6. On the handout. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession. With Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Walsh. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Pritchard. Loose. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. He gets it in there.
Operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pritchard with the ball. Defended by DiVincenzo. 7-second difference. Shot game clock. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Celtics passing it around. And the 3 off target. Edwards with it. Next it counts. Edwards got 18 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get out. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Minnesota with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with 50. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters.
What you been saying upstairs?
Celtics trail by 19. Guard and off guard. Filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Prince out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Newell in at the 5, warming the bench. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's DiVincenzo. Tough definition on beauty.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Kate the pass to Hauser. Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start. Buckley there.
Free throw good. Edwards.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Over in the corner, Pritchard. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 6th assist on the night.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And the call is game. Yes, it is an illegal screen. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Holiday against Edwards. Bounce pass, Holiday. And Kidx gets it to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Minnesota leading by 17. There's a good screen. Here's Edwards. And that one is good. Edwards got 23.
They are just killing on the interior.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Kidx. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Edwards against Holiday. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots from 14. The rebound by Kidx.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here is DiVincenzo. Edwards a screen on Pritchard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
One shot.
That one misses for DiVincenzo. Celtics trail by 19. Shot on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gobert the screen. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Boston involved 3-4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Holiday the pass to Kidx. Here's Pritchard. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Brown outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 14 with that last one. Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in this quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Boston will get a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Brown outside. Back to Porzingis. And stolen by Prince. Here's Feibel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown. Richard, we see such an influx of foreign players. Any concern that American-born players will fall behind?
100%. We have to change our development. We have to change our approach to youth basketball because right now the Europeans, 1, hungrier, 2, they have a greater approach for skill and technique at an early age. Nice shot. Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Prince with a screen on Pritchard. DiVincenzo kicks to Prince. And Prince with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Porzingis. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Count that bucket. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Hauser. Here's Porzingis. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Ah, scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Prince with a screen on Howard. And here's Prince. Here's Brown. Now here's Porzingis. And he overshot that one, missing. Edwards against Porzingis. Now here's Edwards. He started close. Edwards a screen on Howard. Here's Bible. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Hauser. Gobert with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Bible. Good. And a nice assist from Prince.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Hauser. And the 3-ball is good.
That's good vision by JB. Draws the D, kicks it out. He's grown that part of his game.
Gobert the screen. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Prince kicks to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Holiday. Pritchard with a wide open look. Oh, good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Porzingis can't hit.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. That's 5 to shoot. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
They set the screen and push that whistle, what looks to be a little screen.
He did a great job taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
Some changes for Minnesota. Miller's check in for Matisse Thybulle. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. And Dillingham subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Boston, Tatum comes in for Drew Holiday. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Miller inside. Hauser defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. Not a great player. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Sam Hauser. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Brown outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Gobert the screen. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Dillingham. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. McDaniels outside. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Celtics shooting reasonably well, 45%. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Tatum. Here's White. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
Up top, Brown. McDaniels defending. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Back to McDaniel. Here's Edwards. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Over in the corner, Pritchard buries it from three-point range. Pritchard's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Boston.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth quarter. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. With the step back, Tatum with it. Conley picks him up, lets it go from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Prince with a screen on Porzingis. Here's Edwards. Tips it up, and Prince is right there. Prince has got 4 points this quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Porzingis against Edwards. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there's a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance the win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
He gets that one. Tatum's got 30. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo.
These players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Pritchard. It's White on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit. Now Thibault.
And there you go. A fucking blowout. Yo, Conley, watch out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm dribbling the ball out. That nigga all in my face. Jesus Christ. Old ass.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A 49 dominant showing in front of the crowd.
And that's also, you know what I'm saying? Yo, thanks for coming to my fucking TED Talk. While I cut some ass and toothpaste. It was a pleasure. But I didn't get fucking that 50 points with Miller as, you know what I'm saying? But that 40 and 11, gotta get his shoes in the Hall of Fame.
We present our player of the game.
That motherfucker balling. That nigga turned to prime KG, but he wasn't shooting no jumpers though. That shit have been the best score. Yo, this nigga had 49 points, 11 rebounds, right? No assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He shot 21 for 27.
Damn.
That's crazy. 1 for 3 for threes. Anthony Edwards, not too shabby himself. 27 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists. These turnovers need to get, you know what I'm saying, need to be handled. But he shot 13 for 21 for the field. And Jaden McDaniels they do pretty bad as well. You know what I'm saying? 17 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Come on, bro. Come on. This is nasty. 8-4, 8-4, 11. These niggas shot tremendously for the field. Look at this. Dante has 12 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, 6 from 10. Whoever this nigga is, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, yada yada yada. 3 from 4. Rudy, 3 for 3. He had the worst field goal percentage. 2 for 5. However, this nigga had 14 fucking assists. Give it up for Robert. Give it up for Robert. Everybody else did a outstanding job, playing their roles. And let's see a not score summary, not pick. Yes, we shot the game. Cam, look at this. We shot 69% for the whole game. The Celtics shot what? 45%. They're garbage. The only thing the Celtics did good was shooting fucking free throws, and they made all their free throws, but they only shot 4. 4 from 4. Shot at the Wendy's. But we shot 11 for 17, 65%. That's not too shabby, but we need to tighten that shit up. The 3 pointers, that shit was horrible in the end because they shot 29%, 13 for 45. We need to do better as well with our 3 point shots, but we didn't overcommit with the 3 point looks. We had 39 assists compared to their 29 assists. We had 24 bench points compared to their 20 bench points. We had 11 offensive rebounds. Those crackers, Jacks. I thought about saying it. I did say it, so I'm continue saying it. They had two they had 2 offensive rebounds. For defensive rebounds, we had 52 compared to the fucking lousy 23 rebounds. But it did fuck us up with those steals because we had a bunch of Oh shit. But yep, back. I'm back in it. But I mean, look at this shit, bro. I mean, like, um, this pretty much as I was saying like before regarding like the turnovers and stuff like that. Look at the points off turnovers. These niggas got 10 turnovers. Oh well, we got what is it? 22 turnovers for 12 points. I think it is, and vice versa, right? We wasn't following like that. We were dunking every fucking thing. 26 dunks. Maybe our biggest lead was 27 points. It led in time possession because we was moving. How many fast break points we had? We didn't have that many. We only had 14. They had 25. But we had 110 points in fucking paint. Not too many second chance points, but it's crazy because we had 11 offensive rebounds. I want to see. Look at this nigga's second half was weak. It was a weak. It wasn't like crazy, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing nothing. He had 7 points, 5 rebounds. But that first half was storybook. 42 points. He had 19 points in the first quarter. He had 23 points in the second quarter, bro. He was on fire. First half, 42 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Third quarter, it diminished a lot. He only had 6 points, 5 rebounds. Fourth quarter, he had 1 point. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Anthony Edwards, on the other hand, 6 points in the first quarter, only 2 points in the second quarter. That came up to be 8 points in the first half. Um, this nigga had 10 points in the third quarter. 9 points in the second quarter. The fourth quarter came up, 19 points in the second half. In the game with 27 points. That was great, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, assists. He could have, like triple double. Double double, but yeah. We did a great job. That's one of our best games all year. If not the best game that we had just yet.